I'm Lucy and I'm a third year chemistry student doing the master's course. Today what we're going to be doing is going to be following me around and going to my lab session. And I think most importantly, this is Lily. I know. I chose chemistry out of all the degrees that I could possibly do because when I was in school, and I'm sure this is the same with a lot of people that go into doing science subjects, is we had that one wacky teacher. He'd gone and done his PhD and he absolutely loved it, and his passion sort of rubbed off onto me quite a lot. It's something that I love every day. I'm very much a fan of inorganic chemistry, metals, and pretty colours and colour changes. Right now we're on our way up to the Dainton building where I'm going to be doing my lab work for today. We had a lab session yesterday and I got the majority of it done, which sometimes you do when you get a bit of an early finish on a Friday. The week normally splits Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday lectures, and then when it is lab week we will do Thursday and Friday in the lab 9 to 5 with an hour's dinner. So we've just got to the Dainton building, which is where we have our labs. Today we're up on E floor, and then for the rest of the week, the majority of the lectures that we do over in Hicks building, so it's just across the road. It's just because we're a small year, but normally they would do lectures in the Dainton building. So today in labs, we're just carrying on from yesterday's experiment, which is essentially we're using an FTIR machine to figure out sort of the abundance of ethanol in some alcohols, so yeah, and then with paracetamol tablets as well. And so this is a mix of pure aspirin and pure paracetamol, all in like different fractions. Once we've got sort of the readings for the different compositions of the pure things, we can then measure like an unknown sample. We're back on campus. I've just come from inorganic materials lecture, which is like one of my favourite things. It's in second year, pretty much get your fundamentals down, then you get to pick a project in third year. So I picked an X-ray project, which I did with Professor Lee Brammer, and we basically found a crystal, did some crystallography up on H floor, even though the lift was broken. There's no mercy shown. And yeah, that's been one of the most enjoyable things so far of the degree, is how independent you're allowed to be. Through first and second year, it's been very lab report heavy, and then in third year you get to do almost like a mini viva, so like a 10-minute presentation on your project, which was great practice for, hopefully, because I'm doing a master's, so the fourth year. After that, you then get to do a big viva and your PhD to be a doctor. So it was great practice. We've just finished the experiment for this week. Done all the practical for this week, one more lab experiment in third year, and then finished for the year. We've got back home and I've now just had some lunch. Normally I'd go and sit and have some lunch with everyone in the SU, but to save some pennies, I had a nutritious bowl of Cocoa Pops, and now I'm just gonna start doing some of my analysis just from the lab experiment we've done. After you've done your labs, you probably have like a 3-page write-up, analysis of your results and things. So at the minute, we've got all our data from the FTIR, and I'm just going to work out some bond lengths of carbon monoxide and hydrochloric acid using some spectra that I've got. Basically what the fourth year, the Masters is a huge major project, and we've just picked our titles. So again, I've picked an inorganic. I either want to work with Dr. Lee Brammer or with Dr. Jenny Burnham. And yeah, again, more freedom after you've done your first and second year. You basically let loose with whatever you want to do, and it's a very small chance you don't get to do what you want to do. I think everybody's pretty happy with it. We're going to head climbing. A big day. Not again. We've just got to climbing. So I climb at depot. Because it's winter, there's like not a lot of social things going on at the minute with PEMSOC. I sort of do enjoy going out and having a drink with the committee and different members of the society as well. But right now, when it's winter, chalk is necessary, stinky shoes and climbing up walls is the way to go. So we've done a bit of climbing and it's a wonderful way to end the day. And yeah, that's been pretty much a typical day of me studying chemistry at the University of Sheffield.